So the last one we're going to talk about today is going to be the film Wicked, and this is a fantasy film.
Wicked.
It's an adaptation of the Broadway hit play, directed by John M. Chu of Crazy Rich Asians and In the Heights fame. So, in this film, misunderstood because of her green skin, a young woman named Elphaba forges an unlikely but profound friendship with Glinda, a student with an unflinching desire for popularity. Following an encounter with the Wizard of Oz, their relationship soon reaches a crossroad as their lives begin to take very different paths. This film stars Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo, Jonathan Bailey, Ethan Slater, Michelle Yeoh, Jeff Goldblum, and Peter Dinklage. And what'd you think about this, Cornelius?
Really enjoyed the film. I'm not familiar with the Broadway show, but I have watched the Wizard of Oz and kind of somewhat know some of those books. When I guess they had a graphic novel going for a while, Marvel did. I like what I like what I saw, and I think Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande did a real good job on this film. Ariana Grande is a better actress than I thought she was, because other than her singing, I don't think I've seen anything that she's been in other than like Nickelodeon stuff, back in the day. But her character's funny. I had a lot of fun with it. But Wizard of Oz is like, I guess that's like one of the first American like type not family fantasy type films. That came from somebody in this side of the world.
Big budget too, man. Big budget too, man. It was crazy.
But I really just had a lot of fun with it. I kind of wish we would see more of that, Wizard of Oz type, world or whatever. But overall, I like what I saw on it. I really liked it. I can see what all the hype was about.
Yeah, this thing's big too, man. It made a rack of money, man. Like it's crazy what's going on out there. I'm pretty sure they might get to the billion. So what's interesting about this film is just the whole production value. Everything is dope, man. Like, I really do like the story, man. Watching it unfold with these characters. You kind of got this misfit character, but then you got also this really highly ambitious character, and they're button heads at first, and then they kind of team up. And then things kind of go south as this thing progresses, and this is only part one, man. So as successful as this film is, they come back for a part two if they can get that out within the next year, which I'm pretty sure they might be, because some of the stuff I feel like they might have been filming these both at the same time or something like that. One of those type of things is going on, because they kind of do. I feel like there's a glimpse of future stuff that's going to happen in this world, but I thought it was really dope, man. Oz hasn't looked better ever, in my opinion, man. There's some really cool stuff in it, and even stuff that I don't think was touched on with the original Oz films, at least the ones that I've seen, man. Like especially the relationship with the humans and the animals. And I thought that stuff was cool.
Really Elphaba's story. I kind of just thought it was like she was kind of outsider. There was a little bit of, you kind of pick up a little bit of prejudice or whatever against her, just being her.
Where the winners get to tell the story, and you see what really happened, and you're like, whoa, and pretty much the Wicked Witch of the West, and the way to turn around and make her sympathetic, but like I really enjoyed that first. I enjoyed this whole film, man, but that first opening, her story and her getting into the school and her and Glinda, coming together, all that stuff is really fun. It's a musical, so you have to have the musical moments. If you got two of the best singers out there, and Revo's been singing in films for years now, man, killing it. Whenever they give her a chance, I remember, what was that, the El Royale, her character was a singer, and they give her
that was her in that film.
Yeah.
Oh, then, I think she was in Color Purple, but I didn't think oh, okay.
And then to pair her up with Ariana Grande, who's other excellent singer, and there was some fun, musical numbers and stuff that helped pull this together, man. I really had a great time watching this. I almost went back, man, you know what I'm saying? But time wasn't permitting. They closed my theater down the street. They closed that down. So yeah, man, it was kind of rough out there, man. But I would definitely highly recommend folks check out Wicked, man. It's definitely a really good time, at the movies.
I had a lot of fun with it. It kind of caught me off guard, but I thought it was a little bit more hype, going into it than until I actually sat down and saw it. So